Good evening, students. Today we are going to see exercise 3.4, fourth problem in that subdivision 4, class 10 mathematics. Let me read out the question first. Places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. So this is place A, this is place B. The distance between A and B is 100 km. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. So from here, a car is starting in this direction, and at the same time from B another car is starting in this direction. Same direction, both are in same direction. If the car travels in the same direction at different speeds, so this is having a speed v1 and this is speed is v2. The speed of car A is v1, the speed of car B is v2. They meet in 5 hours. That means the moment they start, this is moving this side, this is also moving this side, and after traveling some distance, the duration is 5 hours. Car A and car B is meeting at this point. So this is the point at which car A and car B is meeting. But we do not know the distance. I am calling this point as C. So this distance as x. The velocity of car A or speed of car A, velocity of car B or speed of car B. So the only difference is velocity as direction, speed we take only the magnitude of that velocity. That's the difference. Otherwise velocity and speed both are same. Okay. So they take 5 hours. If the car travels in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. So the distance traveled by car A from this point to this point is 100 plus x, and it takes 5 hours to reach this point. As far as car B is concerned, it travels from B to C a distance of x, and it takes 5 hours. Now we all know that velocity is equal to distance by time. But here we have two different velocities. A speed. Velocity, speed of car 1 and car 2 is not same. It's different. Therefore V1 and V2 are different. Distance is also different. In this case D1, here it is D2. But the time we are going to compute is same for both the case. The time is only 5 hours. So for the speed of the first car, the distance V1, distance we know it is 100 plus x divided by t. The time duration is what? It takes 5 hours. So as very well I can write this value as 5. As far as car 2 is concerned, the speed is v2. The distance it has covered is x, we don't know. This also take the same time duration of 5 hours. So this is also 5. So now we will make the equation 5v1 is equal to 100 plus x. And from this equation, 5v2 equal to x. That means the value of x can be substituted in this equation. So now the equation will become 5v1 is equal to 100 plus x. What is the value of x? 5v2. Okay. I think up to this you might have understood. So this can be written as, you bring this equation this side, so it will give you 5v1 minus 5v2 equal to 100. So this is equation 1. Now we have to go for equation 2. The second case is, so let me place this equation here, that is 5v1 minus 5v2 equal to 100. This is equation 1. Now we go for the next part of the question. Okay, so first part we got the equation, then we have the second part of the question. If they travel towards each other, that means now car A is moving in this direction and car B, it starts from here and moving in the opposite direction. They meet in 1 hour. So this is traveling in this direction, this car is moving in this direction with velocity v1 and v2. This is with speed v1 and speed v2. At one point, both the cars will meet, and the duration is 1 hour. So car B will reach this point in 1 hour. And car A will reach this point in 1 hour. Okay. So now this total distance is 100 kilometer. We all know that it is given in the question. Let us assume this distance as x. I don't know. The meeting point from this end, I call it as x. So this distance will be 100 minus x, because the total distance is 100. You have to subtract minus x. Okay. Now we all know that velocity is equal to distance by time. So two different velocities and two different distance. Similarly, for the second case, v2 is equal to distance by time. So first case, velocity or speed, we don't know, v1, but the distance I know, it is 100 minus x. And the time duration, this is going to be 1 hour, so this is 1 hour. Similarly, for the second case, v2, it is moving in the opposite, the distance covered is x, and this is also 1. Now you just look into the equation, the value of x is v2. So this value can be substituted in this equation. So now the equation will be v1 is equal to 100 minus x value is v2. Bring this v2 this side, so it will become plus. So we have the equation v1 plus v2 equal to 100. v1 plus v2 is equal to 100. Okay. Now this is equation 1, This is equation 2. What you do is first equation divided by 5. That will result, if you divide by 5, you will get V1. This is the operation we are going to perform. Divided by 5 minus V2 divided by 5. This will give you 20. That's how it gets transformed. You write the second equation as it is. V1 plus V2 is equal to 100. We will add these two equations. So if you add, this will become 2V1. If you add, both the terms will get cancelled and this will give you 120. From this, V1 is equal to 120 by 2, which is equal to 60 kilometers per hour. This is the speed of car 1. But if you substitute this value here in the second equation, V1 plus V2 should give you 100. So what is V2 value? Speed of the car, second car, is 40 kilometers per hour. Because 60 plus 40 will give you 100. So this is the speed of the car. Car A, the speed is 60 km per hour. Car B, the speed is 40 km per hour. That's all about the method of solving this problem. Hope you have understood this problem. Thanks for watching this video. Nandri.